What if history wasn't just what you read in textbooks? What if there were powerful stories still waiting to be told? Welcome to Safiri, your journey into the untold stories of Black history from across the African diaspora. From trailblazing icons to hidden heroes, we uncover the moments that shaped our world and the stories that deserve to be known. Join me, Stephen Vincent, as we explore history like never before. Safiri is more than just a series, this is a movement. Welcome to Safiri, everyone. On this episode, I'm in Chicago, Illinois, and of course, I had to pick one of the coldest days ever to come visit Chicago. But I'm going to focus on this statue right behind me. This is Jean Baptiste DuSable. And a lot of us may not realize this, but this Black man was the original founder of the city of Chicago. Before the towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, there was a man whose vision shaped what we now call Chicago. Yet his name is often overlooked in the city's mainstream history. This is the story of Jean Baptiste Point DuSable, the true founder of Chicago. Born around 1745, likely in Saint Mark, Haiti, to a French father and an African mother, as a young man, DuSable traveled to Louisiana, where he became fluent in multiple languages, including French, Spanish, and several indigenous dialects. His skills as a trader and diplomat set him apart in the developing territories of North America. By the late 1770s, DuSable made his way north, establishing himself as a fur trader and merchant in the Great Lakes region. But it was on the banks of the Chicago River that he would leave his greatest legacy. Long before Chicago became the metropolis we know today, the land was home to the Potawatomi people. DuSable arrived in the 1780s, settling along the Chicago River's mouth near what is now Michigan Avenue. He built the area's first permanent settlement, a thriving trading post that served as a hub for commerce between indigenous nations and white European traders. Unlike many white settlers, DuSable built strong relationships with indigenous people, fostering trade and cultural exchange. His settlement included a large home, workshops, barns, and even a bakery and a mill, making it the first true community in what would later become Chicago. In the early 1800s, he sold his settlement and moved to Missouri, where he lived until his death in 1818. Why is this statue important, and why does it have so much significance to Black history?
But this really recognizes some of the diversity that was actually occurring around the turn of the 19th century, the early 19th century, and shows the contributions of all people to what makes Chicago that wonderful city and continues to be that way.
Shortly after DuSable's departure, the United States government took over the region and built Fort Dearborn, marking the beginning of Chicago's transformation into a major city. DuSable's contributions were largely erased by white people from history for many years, and his role as Chicago's founder was ignored in favor of a more white, Eurocentric narrative. It wasn't until the late 20th century that the city truly began to recognize his historical impact. Why is Black history important?
Black history is so important because it goes years back and things have changed so much in the past few years. It's just so important for us to continue to highlight the significance and all the amazing things that Black people have done. So don't forget it, y'all. Don't let nobody write it out of history. And we love Black history.
Excuse this quick break. If you are enjoying watching Safiri, don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Also, please leave us a tip. We so appreciate any amount you choose to give, which all goes to help with our production costs, so we can keep bringing you more amazing episodes and you can continue discovering amazing Black history facts. Celebrate your history. This is Safiri.
Today, DuSable's legacy is finally getting the recognition it deserves. His name is etched into the fabric of the city he helped create in locations such as DuSable Bridge, the iconic Michigan Avenue Bridge, which was renamed in his honor, marking the very location of his original settlement. Lakeshore Drive was also renamed in his honor in 2021. The DuSable Museum of African American History, DuSable High School, which opened in 1935, continues to educate students today, and the new DuSable Park, which began construction in 2024 along Lake Michigan. The historic story of Jean Baptiste Point DuSable is one of resilience, vision, and lasting impact. If you learned something new today and enjoyed the episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Safiri for more little-known Black history facts.